Hello everybody, welcome back to Sharing on Crypto. So not much really going on this week. And so I think this episode will be focused more on the US stock market because something is about to happen soon. And we only going to go through the crypto market real quick, all right? Okay, so let's go. Right now we see we have a small bounce so far. But I'm telling you guys, do not trust this bounce. Okay, this bounce, we're not right now. We don't have the enough buy pressure. We don't have enough money flow to support a longer, higher bounce. Okay, right now, as you can see, the sell pressure on the daily is still very high. The EMA is still way above the 30 level. Also, if you switch to 3-day, now, you see the sell pressure is still above the moving average, which means like before it actually managed to cross down below this moving average, we won't see any substantial bounce happening. So this is the main reason why I'm not doing anything. You can maybe you can open some shorts, but don't think about going a long position. All right. So that's pretty much what happened in the crypto market this week. Okay, really not much going on. And what I suggest going to happen in the next few months still on the table. And another thing I like to mention is that some people, I saw it on X. Maybe one or a few people they start talking about maybe we will have this low in October, which is 6 months later. After 6 months, roughly 6 to 8 months, and then we'll have this bear market bottom, and which is kind of aligned to what I drew last week. Well, I'm not still really buying this, although I actually drew it myself, but I think it's possibly on the table, but it's kind of long. I'm very curious how we're gonna get there because after all, which means we cannot the market cannot dump really soon in the next few weeks all the way down because it would be too early. But to get here, it requires another 6 months. For me, it's kind of like I really cannot fathom how this market will manage to get there in 6 months. And will we like consolidate here for that long? That's my question. But I think this is still on the table, so let's wait and see. Okay, now let's go check on the option. Okay, so as you can see, this is the options right now. There will be options, and we can see there's compared to last week, we're seeing some puts. Some whales are adding puts around 40 to 50K. It's getting higher, I think. Okay, so which is makes it more likely the price might drop to this range. Okay, this is what we need to be focused at right here, right now. Okay, so that's pretty much about the option. Okay, then let's go to Ethereum. Oh, so Ethereum, we're seeing not much really change. I remember this is exactly what it looked like last week. So yeah, that's pretty much about the option. Okay, so now let's look at today's main SPY. I think I think we really need to talk about this today because I think next week I think US stock market will be the main focus on the global economy. Okay, and I'll show you why. So first, you see this is on the 3-day time frame. This is mainly focused on the high time frame, right? So we already see like 3-day and 2-day right here. We already dropped below. We already losing momentum. Okay, we're right here. Okay, losing momentum. Okay, also if you pay attention to the weekly, okay, we are here, and once we drag those two moving averages below the 60 level, that's when we will see a market crash. I'm not joking. Okay, I'm not sure the reason why, but the chart is showing me right now exactly saying it's here. See here, and okay, let me show you the error. So this is exactly what happened here, and this is exactly what happened here, and this is exactly what's happening here. Okay, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time the weekly RSI being dragged, moving averages drop below the 60 level, we see a substantial drawdown on the US stock market, okay, which is very, this is COVID. Okay, so we have to be really something really exciting is going to happen next week. That's all I want to share. Okay, and also if you pay attention to VIX, okay, let's remove this right here. So if you pay attention to VIX, I'm showing you, okay, weekly has already crossed up. Okay, every time weekly cross up, you see this orange moving average cross up, crossing up. Nothing good happening. We always have a spike. Every time this cross up, we have a spike. So I think next week, that's another reason why I'm telling you guys do not buy into this crypto bounce. This small bounce, okay, it will not last. It will being dragged all the way back, dragged all the way down with US stock market next week. So that's pretty much the video today I want to share with you guys. It's a bear market. It's bear market confirmed. And next week, you will hear a lot of bad news. All the bad news will come out in the next 1 or 2 weeks, okay? That's for today. Take care, guys.